Dennis here, CroatianSports.com. It's June 15th, 8:45 local Zagreb time. I'm here in front of the cathedral in Zagreb with fellow Prva Generacija member Alexander Žic. Hello, Alex. How are you today?
Good.
Okay. How are you enjoying Zagreb?
It's a nice place, nice people.
All right. Let's get on with our interview. First and most importantly, tell me about your experience at the Croatia-Ukraine match.
I was excited to be there. The streets were like full of people on the way there. Hard to get there. I was up in the Sjever side with my friend from America came by, and we had some hard times because he wasn't wearing any Croatian colors or anything. We were trying to get some food, and I left him on the side. And people came up to him and they were asking him who he's rooting for, blah blah blah. He almost got into a fight with a Croatian guy who maybe had a couple beers. And while I was getting food, there was a Ukrainian trying to get food next to me, and he had some trouble trying to get the food too because he didn't want mustard, and then the guy gave him a look and a hard time because he realized he was Ukrainian, the colors he was wearing. Anyway, so I had a fun time. The crowd could have been a little bit more enthusiastic, but overall I was just happy to be here.
Wow, what a shame. What a shame with your friend. Are you satisfied with Croatia's performance?
They could have played better. I was hoping for a win. They came to play maybe the first 10 minutes and the last 20. The whole middle of the game, they were just dribbling it around. I felt like they took off the accelerator and they just stopped playing. Basically.
Now you're originally from New York, right?
Yeah, I'm from New York, and my mom and dad are both Croatian and came here for a while, see how it is.
Right, right. And so you were obviously a Croatian supporter, right?
All my life, yep. Just recently got into like this more enthusiastically. I've been to a couple of Dinamo games, stuff like that.
Are you a Dinamo fan, or are you just you just caught the game, or are you?
I'd have to say I'm a Dinamo fan. Yeah, recently became a Dinamo fan living here.
Okay.
So, you know what it is.
And are you in Zagreb just for the match, or how long have you been here?
I actually have been here since around New Year's. We've been here for 6 months. I took online courses, stuff like that, and got some money, worked for some cash, came here, see how it was here in Croatia. That's how much I enjoy Croatia.
Are you thinking of living here, or are you just taking time off, or?
One day, maybe, but right now I gotta go back, finish my schooling, stuff like that.
Nice, nice. So you mentioned that you weren't satisfied with Croatia's performance. Who's to blame for the poor performance?
I think there's a couple different reasons for the poor performance. I think Milic should have been more on the attack most of the time. Runje probably shouldn't have been in, and bad luck overall. I don't know.
Oh, I mean the two posts and the.
That was horrible. We thought it was up on the Sjever side. We couldn't even see that it didn't go in. We were like cheering, and then all of a sudden people realized that it didn't go in. It was depressing.
Well, obviously you mentioned all the problems that need to be solved in the upcoming days before Croatia takes on Belarus in certainly a must-win match. In your opinion, what changes need to be made to prevent another poor performance from Croatia?
Well, hopefully the injured players that we have right now, 2 are starting players, they'll be changed and put back in. And I feel like they got to come ready to play and be on more of the attack and not take a back seat to the team once they get one goal.
The players that you said that will be returning, you mean Eduardo and Crancha and okay. Okay, I
maybe
feel you.
Platicos for Runia.
Maybe throwing Platicos for Runia?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. How excited would you be if Croatia organizes a, let's say hypothetically, Dinamo against Hajduk somewhere in the States?
I'm pretty excited. That would be pretty interesting. I know a lot of people that would probably want to go to that.
Being from New York, what would be the ideal location for such a historic match?
I think probably somewhere in New York. I'm not sure where. Giant Stadium is probably too big. But considering New York's got a pretty big Croatian community and Chicago's not that far away, they have a large Croatian community, and then people come from Canada, stuff like that. It's just they got to find the right stadium, the right place to be in New York. That's what I think.
Well, yes, there's a huge Croatian community in Toronto and up in Chicago as well, New York, Cleveland. New York would definitely be a location that we would consider. My final question is, if this game is scheduled somewhere in LA, would you be willing to make the 3,000-mile trip?
For Dinamo? Definitely, probably. Definitely make it. Probably if it was on a controversial day, then probably not, but I'd go and probably bring a bunch of my family members and a bunch of the Croatian supporters that I have in New York.
Well, there you have it. Dinamo fan and Prva Generacija member Alexander Žic. And for your time and effort, I present you with the official CroatianSports.com Slaven Bilic shirt.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we look forward to seeing your name on our website. Thank you.